Welcome back to Living with a Classic, and if you're new to my channel, I hope you stick around and consider subscribing. I'm putting your videos every week, so there's always something new and fun to watch here on the channel. And welcome to a new video series on here. In the last video, you guys seem to be really excited and even seeing all the small updates with this car, so I decided to make a series that will span all of 2021, which will be a weekly update of really what's been going on and what's been happening with this car. So it will be small stuff during the week, because daily driving, which if you're not aware, I am daily driving this 1975 XJ6, all weather, all winter, all year. It sees a lot of snow at the moment. And you know, things come up, some small maintenance things that have to happen weekly, and you know, things break and stuff. So I want to share that with you guys. I did have another thing planned for the first video, but got this freak snowstorm here, so let's see if we can actually get out of here. So this snowstorm just came out of nowhere. It wasn't supposed to be here. It's supposed to swing north of us. So about 3 hours ago, we had pretty much none of this, just a little bit on the ground. And you just gotta see how much is everywhere. I mean, you can see the buildup on the fence posts and stuff. So it's apparently not gonna stop. Initially, it was just gonna be 2 hours and then stop, but it's not. So I'm gonna have to take the car out. My daughter a little bit earlier, because I think later I probably won't be able to get away from here, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try and film the driving process here in the snowstorm. I've cleared off most of the snow now, but just keeps getting more. So I'm gonna get in, I'll mount the camera for you guys, so maybe hopefully you can see something, and let's see if we can get out of here. And just showing how deep the snow is. I mean, I walked around here a bit, but it's pretty much up to my rubber boots in some areas, so hopefully we can sort of plow through it. Let's see if we get some windshield wiper action. There we go. Reverse. Alright, sliding over some edge there a little bit. But we are out on the road actually. And some cars have driven by here, so there are some vehicle tracks I can go on. So that's good, but this is definitely the worst weather I've been out in with this thing. So, I'm a little bit apprehensive, so if I do turn off the camera a little bit later, that's just because I need to concentrate, or if I'm quiet for a bit. But hopefully you guys can see a little bit out of there as well. I'll turn on the blowers a little bit more, so it demists a little bit. There we go, you guys are starting to be able to see a little bit better. There's not that much I can do about it. I mean, I'm all wet from the snow and getting in the car, so that is about it. So far, I'm definitely sort of plowing my way forward, I think. I think I'm catching the snow that's in the middle of the road, probably with the front of the car or the front cross member. But so far, it's pretty okay. Sorry if I'm not saying too much. I'm just you know, concentrating. So you guys, the windscreen is starting to clear, so you guys can enjoy the snowiness outside. It's about 1 or 2 degrees below freezing, so it's kind of those big sort of wet, heavy snow that sticks to everything. So you see it sticking to all the trees and everything. tracks here that someone made a while ago. out here you can't actually see the difference between what is the road and what is the field. So you can still see those red sticks on the side of the road. Those are snow markers. Even though they're getting a little bit covered by the snow at the moment, you can still sort of see where the road is intended to be. Someone has cleared a little bit of snow from their driveway at least. No one has cleared this road yet, and I'm not sure when they're supposed to. They usually do clear it quite a bit, but last time we had snow, like not this amount, but we had quite a bit of snow, they did not clear it for a few days, so that's why I decided to have it go now, because this is just getting worse and worse. I was out at our, we have a greenhouse, and I was out there clearing snow from it because I was, don't want the roof to cave in, and about an hour later it's the same amount of snow on there, so I had to clear it again. So it's quite a bit of snow. I think I'm gonna shift down into second on that gearbox and help engine brake down this hill a little bit. This is the one place I'm sort of worried when I have to go back to get up this hill here. This is the long way around to where I need to go. However, this hill is, it's not as long as the other one, and doesn't feel like it's as steep. And the other one has a tendency to freeze, which this one sort of just gets snow on it. It doesn't freeze as much. So I'm hoping I'll be able to make it up this one, because I think the other one I would not have had a shot getting up. And down here is the main road, which is probably more snow cleared. This is the part where it's kind of steeper, and I actually feel that I have pretty good grip here. It's not as much snow because of the tree cover. Driving down just to the small little town down here. Shift out to drive again, and then I will update you guys on the way back. Hopefully it goes better, so or hopefully it goes as well. Fingers crossed that I will actually be able to get back home again. Okay, so I'm on my way back now, and I just made it up that hill I was worried about. So I wasn't really filming, I was really concentrating, but the car actually did really, really well. I wasn't, spinning the tires or anything. I kind of got a good rolling start, about 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers an hour before the hill, and then I got up there. But I was surprised that down, below the mountain, that there wasn't any clearing of the roads. They usually do that, so they're probably just really overworked. And I could see that the traffic on the highway, we went under the highway at one point, it was just a complete standstill for a while. So they're probably pretty busy today. But I'm happy I do have everything I need at home. So if this is going to continue, I don't think that we're going to leave the house for a couple of days. But I'll turn the camera around now again so you can see the landscape out here, because it's really quite something. This is definitely not something that these cars usually do, but it is doing a really good job. And I'm gonna have to look back on the footage later, but I have a feeling that they've actually cleared the roads here a little bit since I was here about half an hour ago. Oh, sorry, I think so, because it wasn't. I believe I was sort of plowing my way through here, so that is really nice. Yeah, they have definitely plowed here, but they haven't plowed here where I had to go. So, all right, gotta get some speed up. Let's do a Jeremy Clarkson speed and power. It's not always the answer, but when going through snow, a good amount of speed is actually the answer. Let's see. Sliding a little bit. There we go. It's sort of hard to see where the road is here and where the ditch is. It's like really idea of a weekly update on this car. So I will do a complete year of this. So this is like the second or so week of January now, so it won't be exactly a complete year, but it'll be about 50 videos or so documenting daily life with a classic car. And that is you know, just the small little things that I won't fit in the major videos. It will be, you know, driving videos like this. It will be going through, you know, small things like checking over bulbs, you know, checking small things that, you know, come up every now and then, which aren't, you know, big enough for a long how-to video, but where it seems like you guys still enjoy that. And we can sort of talk about the positives and the pitfalls, or like the good and the bad of daily driving, something like this. And so far, I don't want to jinx it because we still have a little ways to go home, but from here I can actually walk. So there was a little slide there as well. So far, this thing is behaving a lot better than I thought it would. I have to say that I am actually thoroughly impressed so far. I can't even see the road here. Yeah, if it's going to continue like this, I'm going to stay indoors for a while, and I'm not going to go out in the car again until they clear the roads. But at least now I know that the car can actually do this, and just knowing that is actually incredibly impressive. And I just made it back. Actually thoroughly impressed with this car. I you know, I shouldn't say that I was doubting it, but I was sort of, you know, I would be okay if it got stuck, because this is real extreme conditions. I saw a few cars, you know, modern cars, even, you know, four-wheel drives that were struggling down there, or when I wasn't filming down in the town, and down there I wasn't struggling at all. I had great grip. It was more up here when it was so deep that I think I was just sliding on the underbelly of the car, and the wheels weren't really touching the ground. Other than that, thoroughly impressed. So that will be the end of the first of this new video segment, which I think I will call something like driving a classic car weekly or something. I don't know. I'll think of a nice catchy title for this, and there will be one every single week. My plan is to probably release these on Saturdays as an extra episode for you guys, so on Saturday afternoon, Central European time. But the first one here will come out tomorrow on Thursday, and I do possibly have a special video planned this Saturday actually, which I've already finished. I'm just it's over on my Patreon channel. They're having a look at it, and we're seeing if it's something that will be suitable on the channel or not. Something a little bit different. So it's already done, and it will possibly go live here on Saturday. Anyways, if you like this video and you like the whole idea of a update on daily driving classic car every week, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, give me a thumbs up for this video if you like it, share it with your friends. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a lot. And until next time, I'm Adam, and this was Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.